Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about 5 mistakes that I've made since I've been natural. I'm telling you guys because I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes that I made. So I hope that these tips will help you in your natural hair journey. So let's get right into it. The first mistake that I made was using cheap bonnets. The cheap ones from the beauty supply store. Not all of them are bad there, but the cheap ones that I was using, they're supposed to be satin, but the satin is on the outside, you would realize, and like some other weird cottony materials on the inside. The whole purpose of wearing a satin or silk bonnet to bed is so that your hair won't dry out, so that your hair is exposed to less friction, because you know if your hair is rubbing against something that has a lot of friction to it, it's not good. It's going to lead to just dryness and breakage. But the real thing I noticed was that you see this band here around the edge of the bonnet. This is not satin. This is made out of cotton or something. It's not the same material as this. And this band was eating up my edges. Like, at first I didn't even realize why my edges were like sparse. First of all, my edges aren't even that thick to begin with. My edges are very fine. And they have pretty much always been that way. I'm kind of working on it now to see if I can get them a little bit thicker. But for the most part, my edges have always been a lot more finer than the rest of my hair. So I cannot afford to be losing edges because of this cheap bonnet right here. So if your bonnet has a band like this on the edge of it, throw it away. Throw it away. Get you a good bonnet, or just use a silk scarf. I have a bunch of these. This is mostly what I wear to bed. Or if you don't want to wear a silk scarf, you could always just invest in a satin pillowcase, and that will hold you over. But if you are using something like this is costing you your edges, and just throw it away. It's not even worth it. Throw it away. So my second mistake was washing my hair when it necessarily didn't even need to be washed. Typically I shampoo my hair every 2 weeks. It's really good to have a regimen for your hair so you can stay on top of your hair's health. But I found that I was washing my hair when it didn't even really need to be washed yet, just for the sake of sticking to my regimen. I know it sounds crazy, like I don't even look forward to wash day like that, so I don't even know why I was making my life more difficult. It doesn't even make sense. But meanwhile, my hair is still moisturized. My scalp isn't flaky or dry or anything, so why am I doing it? It's just over manipulating my hair for what? I say it all the time, but listen to your hair. If it doesn't feel like it's itchy, if your scalp is not irritated, if your hair, it doesn't have buildup on it, it's still moisturized, leave it alone. It's flourishing. It's in a pretty good state, and we want to keep it there. Your hair will let you know when it's time to be washed. The third mistake that I made was skipping out on leave-in conditioners. It took me a while to find a really good leave-in conditioner, and up until I did, I wasn't really using one. I didn't realize how important leave-in conditioners were. I just thought they were just like, oh, I don't need that. I could just go straight in with my moisturizer and it will be fine. And then I had the nerve to be wondering why my hair was getting drier a lot faster than what it used to. Sis, it's because you're skipping out on your leave-in conditioner. Your leave-in conditioner is really important because it's that first layer of moisture that you're adding to your hair after you rinse out your regular conditioner. If you find your hair is not retaining moisture as well, especially after sealing it properly, then you might want to use a leave-in conditioner and see if that changes anything. I have a love-hate relationship with protein treatments. I had an experience where I used a protein treatment and my hair was just hard, and it took a long time for my hair to feel normal again because it just felt like hard straw, just dry. I just wasn't used to it, and after that one experience I was like, I don't want to put protein treatments in my hair, but you can do that. Having that protein moisture balance is important. It's really important for your hair to be moisturized, but it's important for your hair to be strengthened too, because if you are imparting a lot of water and moisture into your hair and your hair is starting to feel like mushy and just not as strengthened as it used to, it's usually time for a protein treatment. And for a while I was skipping out on protein treatments. I do henna treatments every couple of months, but even henna treatments aren't a replacement for protein treatments. Henna is really good for filling in the gaps of your hair, which is essentially what protein treatments do. But protein treatments are made with ingredients that are small enough to basically get down to the cuticle and strengthen it from the inside out. Henna is just like the outer layer of your hair, but protein treatments really get in there and strengthen your hair. And I would skip it out on it. If you find that your hair is like just feeling mushy and limp, looking kind of lifeless, your elasticity, like your curls aren't like bouncing back as much as they used to, then you might want to try a protein treatment. And I do understand that there are naturals who are protein sensitive. If you are protein sensitive, there are lighter protein treatments that you can do. I don't recommend skipping out on them just completely, because that can have an adverse effect as well. So try to find that balance. And my last tip is, it kind of has to do with over manipulation, but a little bit different. It's forcing my hair into styles that it doesn't even want to be in. Perm rod sets are really nice. Flexi rod sets are beautiful, but my hair is happy in a twist out or a braid out, a twist and curl, anything that I'm not over manipulating my hair. Like if I have to brush it to smooth it out and like get it to lay flat on the roller, and it's just like, there's nothing wrong with doing these styles like on occasion. If you just want to do something different, something special to your hair, then fine. Not saying that I won't ever do them, but I'm going to do styles that I know isn't going to over manipulate my hair. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep on doing that style. Allow your hair to flourish. If you want to switch it up on occasion, of course you do that. But you know, I find that keeping it simple, keeping your regimen simple, your style simple, that's when your hair, at least for me, that's when my hair is the happiest, without trying to force it to do something that it doesn't want to do. You know what I mean? Of course, I am a natural hair blogger, and there are going to be times that I have to do my hair, of course. But I started to realize that my hands were in my hair a lot more than what it needed to be. It's important to allow your hair to rest and not have your fingers in it all the time. I'm talking to myself because I love doing my hair, but at the same time, I like to have it tucked away and protected, especially now that it's winter time. And I'm not going to just be taking it out just for the sake of a video, you know? Basically, I have to practice what I preach. Like, you want to keep your hair protected, moisturized, not over manipulated, and all these things. So that is all I have for you today. I hope you found a tip in here that will help you in your natural hair journey. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.